There's not a lot of new games coming out this time of year, but the good thing this time is a lot of my favorite games have been getting either DLC drops, updates, faction mission updates, things of that sort. I've got a little list here. Borderlands 3 got a raid mission and also this black site. Wow, it's almost impossible to do by yourself. I got to the end a couple times, it totally failed. That was pretty fun. I did that on stream. A game I really liked that was kind of weird was called We Happy Few. I never actually finished the game, but there is a DLC drop on that game as well. Stranded Deep got some updates, which I'm playing through right now, as you guys can see on the channel. Ghost Recon Breakpoint had it about, I don't know if it's 4 or 8 faction missions added. And they're also doing, some different random things going in there. So if you like Ghost Recon Breakpoint, you might want to go back in there, jump back in, check it out, and you get to play some different things you haven't got to do before. Red Dead Redemption dropped on PC, but apparently based off the reviews, there's a lot of issues. So I don't know. I mean, I never finished Red Dead on PlayStation, and seeing it come out on PC, I was thinking about getting it and going through it on there. A little bit more comfortable for me to play, but if there's issues right now, I'm not going to touch that for a bit. We'll keep a close eye on that, see what happens. The Forest got some updates a while ago, but we hadn't played it, so we're doing a cooperative playthrough over on You Always Win. But the other game, Metro Exodus. Now, there's 2 DLCs to be released for that game. One, the first one, the 2 Kernels, is out. It's out. It's been out for a while, probably over a month already. The next one is supposed to drop after the first of the year, in early part of 2020. And that one you're supposed to play as Sam, the only American, that hangs out or is with those guys. And you're going to play through the eyes of Sam. He's like an American, I don't know if he's American Marine or what he was. Somehow he got trapped over there after this, and he's with them. So that should be really interesting. But the 2 Kernels, it was pretty good. I played an hour straight, and I did that in 4K, which we'll talk about here in a second. And I got to a point where there was a New Year's Eve Christmas countdown, and it counted down, the screen went to black, and my game will not continue from that point. It doesn't crash because I can hit escape and see the options and all that. It just won't play anymore. I did searching on the internet, and usually when you find a problem that big, you see a lot of information. I saw like 1 or 2 posts on it, and no one even really replied to them. Like, no one else has seen this issue. So I tried for literally 2 hours changing, the DX settings. It went from DX12 to DX11. That was one person said that was the fix, which it wasn't for me. And then I'll, tried different resolutions, things like that. Tried it with my recorder off, and nothing worked. So as of right now, I can't even continue Metro Exodus. As soon as I get it figured out, I'll do that. It's probably going to be, they said it's about a 3-hour thing. So we did 1 solid hour already. There might be 1 more, possibly 2 more once I get that on Metro Exodus. Really good looking game. Now, I was able to do it in 4K because I did get a new graphics card to fix my computer. Thanks to a lot of people on my live stream, got a lot of donations. I sold a few things. I sold a few guns, some ones that I haven't used in forever and I'm never going to use. So probably should have gotten rid of them a long time ago anyway. So I ended up getting a new RTX card from NVIDIA, and it's smoking good. It's really good. My old Titan was really good, but it was multiple generations and multiple architectures ago, which means as technology increased and the architecture gets better and better and better, even a lower grade card was a lot better than the card that I had, even though it still was performing really well. Now I'm able to play a game in, I don't have a 4K monitor, so I can play up to 1440p and record that. But I can play in 4K, record in 4K. I was even having problems where when I was hosting a server, trying to record like 7 days to die, as soon as I hit it, my OBS would tell me that I'm overstressing the encoder because it just couldn't do everything. And that was my old card. Now I have all the settings even higher and it's not even blinking an eye. So it's almost like it was a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Bad because it went out and I had to get something new that I really couldn't necessarily afford at the time without the help of, my live stream peeps and selling some stuff. That's the bad part. But the good part is now I'm up to date on tech and I'm able to do the quality that I want to do, which is, look, even if you don't watch in 4K, if I upload in 4K, YouTube makes my 1080p look better because it carries that higher bit rate and it will bring the quality that much better for 1080p. That's really why I'm doing it. I don't watch things on 4K. I can't. I don't have a 4K monitor. My Predator here is a 1440p monitor and it's 4 years old at least. So it's not the greatest of monitors. It's pretty good, but 4K, the idea is to lock in that higher bit rate to bring the quality in the 1080p. And that's what I'm doing. So even if you're watching in 1080p, you should see a big difference when I do that with some of these games. Now, I'm not going to do it with all games. The ones that really will showcase, like really you can see what I see on my monitor, that's what I'm going to go for. So that was kind of an update on the computer. That was the last big vlog I think I did, was my computer died. But finally came around, got it for a great price on, it wasn't a Black Friday, it was kind of a Black Friday Cyber Monday combo deal. And it worked out good. It worked out good. So fingers crossed that nothing else happens. I can continue trucking along with the rest of the build that I have, because I still think the rest of it is pretty solid with the CPU, the motherboard, all that stuff that I have. So that being said, those are some of the games you can... right now I'm streaming some Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I'm playing Stranded Deep and also trying to mix in some of this other stuff. Metro I wanted to do, but I got to figure out what this game glitch is where I can't proceed past a certain point. Well, that's going to do it for me, you guys. Good seeing you all again. See you guys in the next video.